Hey,
Hey, detective?
welcome back to chapter 4.
What are you doing?
Oh, I found some.
Great. Was it alcohol?
God, no, I just got the wind knocked out of me. I think I know how to break the contract with the Dark Man.
What exactly does that mean?
Everything going back to normal.
All right. I found some more information on Dorsetto and the patients. There are some seriously strange things going on here. I'm pretty sure 2 of the patients are dead and maybe even the clerk.
Oh, yeah. I kind of just gave up on worrying about that.
Well, just keep your eyes open, I suppose. What were you doing again?
Jeremy made a pact with the Dark Man to keep all the madness locked inside Dorsetto.
All right.
I'm gonna break it. I just have to... Where is it? Where's the talisman?
It's around your neck?
Ah.
I worry, detective.
Don't,
I
I'm
worry
fine.
too.
I worry that you're not much help on this case. At least you're a good distraction.
Trust me. You're getting your money's worth. At this rate, I'm an absolute bargain.
Oh my god. From her standpoint, all I do is like drink bourbon with the people that live here, disappear for stretches of time, and show up bloodied and bruised. She must think I'm an absolute lunatic.
He must first acknowledge psychological trauma in order to proceed. The lying must stop, so we can break through the barriers of self-deceit. Finally, temper manic behavior.
Medicine has failed me. Nothing can be done to dispel the hardwood curse. Only the sacrificial dagger may release the despair from Jacob's eye. Yet, doing so would be the doom of Dorsetto. Let this curse of mine be a weapon for once. I accept your demands. Oh, crawling chaos. Build your prison around this godforsaken hospital. When evil has been starved, I will stay buried forever.
Alright, well. Well. Can I go in the attic now? Oh, the attic is not a place where I rummage around, I guess. Right? The attic may be a place where I rummage around, but just not right now. Oh, it's raining. It's kind of like bomb through there. No, alright.
Just what this evening needed. Some ambiance.
That's bolted now, huh? Interesting.
Got to be around here somewhere. He wouldn't leave this house.
I don't know what to think anymore. You run into that detective fella?
Who is he? Can he be trusted?
I think he one of the good guys. Well, you know, like us.
Will he be all right with her coming? Praise the mother.
You don't need to know about all that. Just help German. Just calm down. It ain't time yet.
God, it hurts.
As far as I can tell, Detective Comby seems to be solving problems, not causing them.
Just be ready in case he starts anything.
Charming. Alright. Alright, let's go find Dr. Gray. I don't like this green ambiance that we got going on. Dagger swathed in a grip of 2 sleek snakes, found buried in sunken temple along with Dark Man's contract. Okay. Okay. Bolted. Oh, I still got my Aj. A lot more rot in here than there used to be. Very aggressive.
Christ, what the hell was that? It's blocked.
Oh, well. I go straight up here. Nope, that's blocked now too, huh? Huh.
We must have faith that Jeremy's pact with the Dark Man is a bluff. If we are lucky, our visitors will find him and prove it's all nonsense before night falls. What is true is our attempt to call on her. Too many things have happened for this evening to be in vain. Think of Jack and Cassandra, even Perosi, whose circumstances I can't understand. Grace is our goat without horns. She knows it and will play the role. You must talk to your brother, Baptiste. I worry that he will fail us. Mrs. Thompson.
Huh. Are they trying to summon the Elder God? Where can I go now? Alright. So wait, why is this blocked? Oh, the library. The library is not blocked.
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony.
Oh, Jesus
A
Christ,
monograph
this is a
by
novel.
Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history.
Oh my god, alright.
Even the name Derceto is the Greek name of a Syrian fertility goddess. In the case of naming the plantation, Derceto was certainly not an accident. We know that Elijah Pickford intended to build a temple for his cult, for he had distributed pamphlets 2 years prior to the purchase of the land, advertising his intentions.
Oh.
His followers were estimated to be almost 100 men and women, mostly sailors, Maroons, and Cajuns, when the plantation was built.
Maroon.
To outsiders, Dorsetto registered as an ordinary slave plantation, which enabled Pickford and his flock to remain hidden for decades. The official story is that the cult lasted until 1862, when the Union Army came and burned down the plantation and scattered all who lived there. Following the Civil War, new people started to congregate in the ruins of Dorsetto to invent a new fertility goddess, the Shub-Niggurath. As much as Dorsetto is a particular name to have heard of, it's not entirely uncommon among the learned. Astarte is equally known and could have been subconsciously chosen by well-read artists. Shub-Niggurath is, on the other hand, very uncommon. Almost impossible that anyone in Louisiana would have heard that name. The name is referenced only in rare books like Unaussprechlichen Kulten and the Necronomicon, and is believed to be a bastardization of Arabic words meaning pertaining to the dark young. The few paragraphs printed on the goddess are so upsetting that no one in their right mind would want to build a religion resting on such qualities. The Shub-Niggurath cult was hard to get rid of, but it is believed that despite the police jailing and killing several cultists over the years, the main culprit in the cult's demise is the cult itself, which seems to line up with every instance of cult activity on Dorsetto's grounds. When Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army arrived, he described the people at Dorsetto as malnourished and maniacal. As much as the army tried to save them, they fought back with fervor, as if nothing was going to stop them from slowly destroying themselves. While the disappearance of the Astarte artist colony remains a mystery, the recurring motif seems to suggest that their fate involved lunacy and a hunger for self-sacrifice to that fertility goddess with 1,000 names.
Oh my. Such deep, rich lore. Alright, drawing room. No, this is the... Oh, this is problematic. Dildo and anus. Opera playbill. Alright. Oh. Aha.
Mrs. Thompson, I understand the last week has been busy. Under these circumstances, I find it important to remind you that Dorsetto's concerns are not a public matter, nor is it something that should upset you. Please continue your excellent work, and don't spend a thought on the death of Perosi, or, more importantly, the suicide of Cassandra Beauregard.
Oh.
They should mean nothing to you or the staff.
Oh.
I rely on your loyalty, and trust that your close kinship with the Tabois siblings will keep Dorsetto's secrets hidden. Dr. Gray.
Wow. Even if not everybody's in on the cult, everybody's in on the sneaky sneaky. Uh-huh, there's the ladder now. Haha. I'm so smart. But not too smart, just smart enough. Oh, shut up. Still locked?
I need the key.
Still locked. Any of these? The Flying Dutchman?
What a terrible thing to recognize that your betterment was an illusion. That you are so infatuated by the virtue of struggling that despite all your hard work, you made no real efforts to ever become well. Or
Yeah,
that the
homie.
treatment becomes such an obsession that instead of letting your wounds heal over time, you tear at the flesh in the hope that it will heal better and faster. If only it would bleed in the way you wanted. Do we ever become well? What do you think, Dr. Gray?
What do you think, Dr. Gray? You can break down the door with that. I'm sure of it.
There must be a spare key to Dr. Gray's office in here somewhere.
Weird math.
I don't have the combination for this. But maybe Jeremy did.
Jeremy got the combo to the safe.
Alright, time to get Jeremy out of that contract so we can get the hell out of here. Something tells me I'm gonna have to put my talisman to use.
Whoa. There are numbers in that contract, actually. Oop. What did it? That 913? 3.
I don't have the combination for this. But maybe Jeremy did.
Yeah, maybe Jeremy did. Nope, it's 9. 3. 9. 1. 3.
It worked.
Haha.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaption. I must write
Maladaption?
this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date. And there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seem to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
Never. Never been a guest there. Alright. Now I think I can just sneak into here.
Dr. Gray was somehow mixed up in this business with the Dark Man, Detective Conley decided. He had to be. Either Dr. Gray was using the idea of the Dark Man to manipulate and torture Jeremy, or the Dark Man was an actual powerful being possessing Jeremy. And in that case, Dr. Gray was simply a stooge.
Yep.
Maybe both could be true at once. Conby felt his mind racing in all directions. No matter what, he had to find a way to break the pact. That was what Jeremy said was needed. It didn't even matter what was true or not. If Jeremy wouldn't leave Derceto before the contract was broken, then Conby had to make it happen. He just wished the steps on the contract made a little more sense.
Dr. Gray's office, all to myself. Let's see if we can...
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion.
Bro's gone.
I am
though.
writing to
Like,
you
he's
in hope that you can give me
legitimately
some
gone.
guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid
Howdy.
devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm, eating him from inside.
Gross.
I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry,
Can
my
I play
patient
with
described the shadows
madness?
inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat
Uh-oh.
that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to
we're
start
going to
the
Resident Evil
engines
7.
and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
All
Get this
right,
guy
wow.
out.
That's a big key. Holy shit. Oh, that goes to the gate. Anything else in here, Mr. Map? Yes.
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for.
Oh, a new...
Mrs. Thompson.
Oh, a France. It's France!
This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young. It's very important. This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young.
Well, I'll just be leaving. Oh, we get to go turn that France key in. Maybe that bear will never come to life and attack me. Hello? Who's grumbling like that?
Detective Conby. Good to see you again.
Hate this man.
Solved your case yet?
I'm trying. Hey, Grace, you okay?
Oh, she is just peachy, Detective. Are you looking forward to the Feast of St. John, Grace?
I can't wait!
Kids, ain't they great?
What exactly are you planning for tonight?
Oh, not much. We eat, we drink, we pay tribute to the wishing tree in the conservatory. The usual.
Wishing tree?
Then why all the excitement?
There is just something about tonight, something that's different. I think we all feel it. Besides, we got ourselves some new words for the prayer thanks to your buddy Jeremy.
She'll come and turn the world inside out, and things will begin again.
Oh, okay.
That sounds strangely threatening.
Hey, yep.
You should come.
Oh, God, God damn it, Grace, stay put for once.
He dropped his pen. He dropped a key. Boy, that would have been helpful
Better
like
hold on,
a while
please.
ago.
Wouldn't want him to get lost.
Alright, let's French
There's
this
something missing.
map. Okay. Alright. What else we got up here? Oh, there's still more stuff in this room. Wild. Where is it?
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Oh, is that where I was supposed to get this from? Lot of gulch.
What did you expect from them? You created too much. There wasn't any room to breathe. Your reification rendered all possible worlds void. You took everything they could imagine and constrained it into something that you didn't even care about. Or maybe you did. Perhaps you cared the most of all. Maybe you tried to save them from themselves, and that is why you had to die.
Oh boy. Getting very philosophical in here. There's something in here though. There's always that ominous breathing too. I'm full of Jack in the Box. Gross. Alright, there's a puzzle that I don't have the pieces for. But I do have the first room key, and it doesn't look like the... So wild that this feels like the safest room right now.
Detective Comby, I'm terribly sorry that my niece has pulled you into this mess. Please, with all my blessings, take her away from this cursed place. I have destroyed that Eater of Worlds and locked it away in the attic and retreated to a place of hiding. Tell Emily I'm safe. Tell her all the lies you can think of to make her listen. Take her back to New Orleans. Sincerely, Jeremy.
Sorry, buddy. That's not what she paid me for. A lot of weird breathing here now.
Brother, I need you to trust me. This is the most important moment in our family's history. I know you have doubts and that the terrible Mama Loa told you lies.
I would never betray you. I promise.
Oh,
Lottie.
that sounds like someone who would betray you. I don't like the way you paused on that, man. It scared me. I don't know why. To the mezzanine. I really do hate it. Oh!
No, no.
Okay, well. That's a cool hallucination.
Surprisingly neat. Maybe I've been selling that old barfly short.
Sometimes, I think this place makes me worse. That Derceto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious architecture. A Taj Mahal for the
Texas
drunken
architecture.
depressed. There's something about Derceto. Something about Dr. Gray. Like we all pretend that we're here to get better, when in fact we are here to be forgotten.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside.
Alright, I'll come back with a screwdriver, I guess. Jesus Christ. Does this hallway have any secrets? No, alright. Where are you keeping your secrets, darling? Here. Oh, that's it for that.
I can't take this much more. This has to end.
Well, eventually. Oh, wait, this place is all smashed up, huh? Huh. Alright, well. I guess we're going downstairs. I don't want to go back into a sewer. This is not aesthetically pleasing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's locked, thank God.
I need the key.
Radiograph 2. Alright. Great. Fuck me, it ain't a horror game without a fuse puzzle.
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
Oh, thank Christ it's missing.
Radiography. Patient Jeremy Hartwood. Date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly.
Yeah.
Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories.
Yuck.
Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
Man, please don't lobotomize. Oh, neat.
Don't mind if I do.
Ah. You got it, buddy. I'll get that electricity back on lickety-split. I definitely won't be transported into a fucking hellish otherworld where goopmen try to eat my face. No, sir. That's not gonna happen to old David Harbour here. Sorry, I had an itch on my lip, so I stopped talking to scratch it with my teeth. You didn't need to know that, but now you do. Oh, one of these fucking shits, huh? There we go.
That's better.
That's better. I'm David Harbour. Like that. Oh, there we go. Alright. Ew. Oh, got you. Okay. Nobody better be out here to scare me. Oh no, this is different.
Why does this keep happening? What am I supposed to do?
Go up. Oh, okay, maybe we don't go up. Oh, paddle. Blocking my stairwell. That's a paddling. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't got time to think about that.
Oh. And we're back here. Well, perfect time to have a look around this place.
Sure. Oh, cheery. Charming. No? Nothing about this? Hmm. Yeah, alright, it's Statue of Lovecraft. I love it. Okay, great. So wait, nothing about the noose, really. JH for Jeremy Hartwell. No. No. Or one. Alright.
What is that?
A big sippy. I haven't seen a big sippy in a long time. That's a base. That's a base. That goes there. That goes there. Cool. Oh, that's the attic. Oh boy, my computer did not like whatever the fuck just happened. What are you gasping about? Alright, let's fucking do it.
No, is this... This is where Jeremy's hiding, right?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy?
I need help!
Yeah, I know you do, buddy.
Can you hear me?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire is taking
Jeremy.
me.
Big mood.
Where are you?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll figure something out. I'll get the boat running.